Mm. All right, welcome back, everybody. We're going to take a look at a mod that I just downloaded, and we're going to see where it takes us. So I grabbed an old character, so not one that I'm currently running through. A lot of things going on with this character, Mara Winters. Um, so we're going to see exactly what this mod entails. It's called Quest, and well, it's Quest, and it's Old Earth data drive. So, of course, we end up here, but this is not really where we want to. Now, what I've already learned is that Sarah is bugging me because she wants to talk. So we got a lot of stuff going on here. So,
You are out there a lot, right? In space. Just
I think I went the wrong way. Did I go the wrong way?
scum of the galaxy.
All right,
Robbing,
let's.
stealing, killing.
So, Mara has done quite a bit of stuff, but she's still early on, right? So she's into um she's progressed far enough into the unknown, so she is at the into the unknown state. We haven't found Andrasia yet. As you can see, the available quests for her, so the shattered space has popped, right? um Hell's Gate is available. That's another quest mod I want to showcase. um you can see Back to the Grind is still available. That's the Ryujin. But right here, um we are looking, so we have that for Into the Unknown. Looks like we've already completed the locating Back to Victera. And if I'm not mistaken, we've probably already completed um yeah, Empty Nest and Back to Victera. Right? So we already did Sam Coe's quest, and we've already got Barrett back into the fold. So we haven't gotten Andrasia yet. She has accomplished the Trackers Alliance, and she's made the first steps towards becoming a um, ranger. So, and you can see here, Super A Ultra, Grunt Work, Delivering Devils, Eyewitness. So, and then Legacy Forged, a decision has been made. We're deploying the microbe. So she's completed the UC citizenship quest. And right now, what's outstanding is the Crimson Fleet quest line. That's still available as well. So, but the one that we're most interested in isn't here yet for us because we have to get back to the landing area.
I'm so excited to see Tony after.
So we will get back to the spaceport. That's what I wanted. Now, I'm going to ignore. There's a character that pops up here in the spaceport. I'm going to ignore her right now and not talk to her because I don't know what mod she's. I don't know if she's part of this mod or not. So I'm going to try to just follow the prompts, right? How the quest updates. So we're going to come over here, and the first thing that's going to happen is we're going to get here. And then it says Janet Weber. I keep saying Jane. So Janet Weber, it pops right there. Okay. I'm going to go back and I'm going to look at my missions list right now. So technically, I'm not seeing anything yet. Let me just come down here. It should have jumped to the top of our list and not where I had to like scroll down here and look for it. Okay. So you can see there's a lot of things that this character still has to do, right? That's still left. Okay, so nothing there. I'm going to
Be careful if you run into
just
those
walk.
jerks. They fly around like they
I'm not going to try to interact with her yet.
like to use abandoned facilities as
And then you see, this is the character that I'm talking about right there. It has gone poorly every time that I've tried to interact with her.
A diplomatic visa? You got to be kidding me.
And what I'm hoping for is that it's not required to interact with her to kick off this quest that I want to do.
Atlantis Security Charter 2308 Addendum Article 2 Section 8.
So let's go up the ramp.
I'm sorry. Heat beaches can turn into what?
There it is.
Understood.
There it is. Okay. So I didn't have to interact with that girl. I don't know who she is then. I don't know what quest line she's part of, but she is the worst, god-awful NPC I've ever seen created. Do I want to help out Chisholm? I don't know, because I don't feel like running all the way back over there to help him.
Yes?
Have a good break.
My concentration here.
I don't want to waste my time, so I'm not going to. Okay, so if you talk to the girl, right? So I have to figure out what quest line she belongs to. But if you talk to her, it's very antagonistic,
You will be scanned as you enter the
and
city.
it turns into a fight in which you will be attacked by everyone. You see security, the technicians even will pull out weapons and fight you. And I don't suggest fighting back, because you will kill people, and then that would just be awful. But the dialogue is set up in such a way it doesn't make sense. And at some point I'm gonna highlight that. But once I figure out what quest she belongs to, I'm definitely going to point that out for sure, because it was the worst experience ever.
That's right.
You see, Sarah has her outfit on. She's got a different outfit. She looks more like a commando now. All right. Head to the tables, and then what it wants me to do is pick up a slate.
I am a manager.
Right? So, this slate right here, excavation rumors. So, hey, my friend, I am giving you this slate in the hopes that you can help me once again. I have heard rumors that a Galbank ship has crashed somewhere on the Earth in the Sol system. No, I'm not interested in the ship's cargo. I'm no thief. What I'm interested in is the strong rumors that during the salvage operations, an old Earth settlement was exposed. Just think of the possible findings at such a site. Oh, what treasures could be found. You may not think mere plates, devices, or tools are treasure, but they are to me. I cherish old Earth items more than anything. They are a history. Yes, they do belong in museums, but maybe you can find out where it is and acquire something. Anything for me. Whatever the scientist on the site will sell you. My best guess to finding the location is to head to New Homestead on Titan. The museum there may have information on the site. They may even be the ones involved in recovery. Please hurry, and thank you once again. And then no actual name.
Manager.
I didn't have to talk to Guillaume. So I just had to pick up the slate, right?
I don't appreciate your tone. And no.
Oh gosh. So now what I'm going to do is Old Earth Data Drive. That is the name of the quest. It's called Quest: Old Earth Data Drive. We're going to make that active, and then I think I can just go ahead and set a course for Titan.
I picked up something you might be interested in.
Now, Sarah's going to be bugging us the whole time because she wants to talk. I've gotten her affinity level up to where she's ready to do the Tau Ceti stuff and everything like that, probably.
Scan complete.
But I've gotten it up so that now she's going to start talking to me, incessantly. So don't get me wrong, I always romance Sarah every time I go through, and Andrasia. I have a quest mod that allows you to, multiple part, romance things. So it's not that I don't want to. It's just that, right now I don't have the time.
I have things for you.
You see what I'm saying? Now, this is how big our ship is. And then, like, god dang it. It should have fit. The ship should have fit. We shouldn't be stuck under it. Alright. Gotta figure something out. I don't know that I can get out of here without going off, landing somewhere else. Alright, so Sarah and I are in the car now. We should be able to jump out. And yes, we are now out from under the ship. God dang it. Sometimes outside the box, right? Okay, this guy's gonna stop us before we go in.
Welcome to New Homestead. Please make your way to the building at the end of the path and down into the colony below. Stay safe and enjoy your visit.
All right. Now, one of the things that is said about this one, I think this one says there aren't an overabundance of quest markers like this. There are, but there aren't. That at some point, there are in the beginning, but then at some point you're going to have to rely on your ability to read the slates, read the computers and stuff, and discern what the next steps are, what you need to do after that. So, yeah, it could become a little bit of a challenge. We'll see. I'm not exactly sure. But I do know that there are some moments, some trying moments, right? I have started and played partway through, right? And the parts that I've seen, aside, like I said, aside from confusing that Janet woman as part of this quest line. So now that I've cleared that up, and I am, understanding that she is not, then I'm actually really liking what I've seen in this quest so far. It's really, what's coming up is really over. Like, it was rough. I actually died quite a few times trying to get to the, once I got to the site. So it's not going to be easy. All right, so I do know over here, Maurice Lyon, he's part of this thing, his journal. So scanning Earth was astonishing. There's just nothing. The whole planet is covered with sand and will never support life again. I did scan after scan of the major population centers and returned nothing. I did get a glimmer on the ancient site of Hong Kong. It was faint. I wasn't sure. I just imagined it, but I landed there. I think this isn't part of the quest. I think this is what we find, and it's going to tell you to go look at the site in Hong Kong. So we're going to, yep, there it is. Visit Hong Kong landmark on Earth. This, I know, is the quest. All right, Mr. Lyon, Maurice, I hope you are well. We haven't spoken in quite some time. I will try to manage a visit as soon as I can. I'm letting you in on some secret info. So don't let a soul know what's been found. My team on Sidonia is being contracted out to help with salvage of a crashed Galbank ship on Earth. But that is not the big news. The rumor is that when the ship crashed, it exposed a long-covered old Earth dwelling Can you imagine something actually being recovered down there? Wow. It's just a rumor, but I will find out what I can before we head out. I hope to get the exact location, and then maybe you can visit the site yourself if it's real. If you don't hear from me again before we do, I will leave any info I have in my little hiding spot at the Broken Spear. I hope you remember it from the last time I found an old relic. Just like sitting in the corner on a hot pipe, trying to warm up. You were always my favorite teacher, and I still love history. I will try and bring something back at the least. Hope to see you soon, Eddie. All right, so that book was just doing that there, but this is part. And then here's what's interesting. I saw this over here. So there is this right here. I don't know, and let's reread it because I can't remember what it was exactly saying. But this is
It's so cold here. I guess I should have expected that.
to Maurice from Giuliana. Now, I don't know if this is part of the quest, so we'll take a look. After reviewing the results from your recent checkup, I recommend getting a long-term sleep study done by my clinic. Okay, so it's not. This is lack of natural sunlight is disrupting your circadian rhythm, and a sleep study is the most reliable way to get your sleep cycle back on a healthy track. Let me know if you have questions. Dr. Giuliana Lakota. All right, so that, and then there's books in here that we could take if we want to. I don't really feel the need to. I think that one. All right, brochure, rough draft. We can take a look at it just because we're here. Learn about the early days. Okay, explore. Yep. But I think that's it. I think that's the only one. Yeah. So at this point, we can head to Sidonia.
When you have a few moments, there's something I'd like to discuss.
Ooh, speak with Giuliana. Okay. All right. Yeah. Wait. What? Okay, head to Sidonia on Mars. All right. Well, I mean, while we're here, now, I will tell you this. I will be doing another mod showcase there's a mod called Ramtech AI, I think. And it's located here. It's right over there, and it's a pretty quick, short one. And the key thing about it, though, is if you're ever playing and you want tons of loot, okay? I mean, to the point where you have to basically check yourself as to how much stuff you're willing to take, right? So you better make sure you have a large enough cargo space and willingness to. You really have to kind of like say, okay, I can't take this. It makes no sense to take it. I'll show that to you, and then because that place is just, it's hard. It's hard to walk in there and then walk out without taking everything, but you can't justify taking it all. You can't. I can't. I could not justify taking it all, so I don't. But because there's certain things I just have to leave. But yeah, I'll show it to you, and don't get me wrong, I don't mind it because it's got cool little things you got to find. 12 out of 12 certain things there, and it really does add some nice things to your ship. And there's some good things to find and everything. It's cool. It's a cool little mod. But like I said, if you want to make some money, and I have Nestor's economy thing mod that's in here, so it just nerfed everything monetarily. I mean, I don't have I don't think I've found a single suit, right, spacesuit that you can sell for more than a couple of hundred credits. That's how much it's nerfed it, right? You can't even get
Always ask me what I think about mining.
a suit So basically the whole purpose of it is what it does is it nerfs the cost or the price that you get in return for things that you're scavenging, and it tripled the cost of all upgrades to ships. So the purpose was, and the point was, to make it so that when you're starting out, you're not going to automatically just go scavenge a bunch of stuff, go sell it, and then mod your ship to the point where you got one of the best ships out there, right? It wants you to take your time, right, and then build up your skills and your abilities first before you start just hand over fist making all kinds of money. All right, so we know that there's some pipes back here, and then here's the thing: there's a couple of places you can look, but the clue told you it's on a hot pipe in the corner, so you got to come back this way. So I already knew that I was going to look here and then at the entrance, and then well, god dang it. And speak of the devil, Earth site location. All right, teach. I've got the location info. Sorry I couldn't get this to you before we left, so if you made it to Sidonia and you're reading this, I apologize. We had to rush once things were confirmed, since Galbank wants their credits recovered ASAP. And we guess the remains of the crew too. Banks. I'm leaving the coordinates on this slate so you can head to Earth and see the site for yourself. I don't think any of the science team will mind a historian dropping in. I'll vouch for you when you arrive. The site is located in what used to be North America, the United States. Some place called Illinois. I don't remember that one from class. Looking it up in the archives showed it used to have a vast forest and was near a massive river. Nothing but sand and rock now, though. If I don't see you there, I will try and at least charm my way into getting items for you. Hope to see you there, Teach. Eddie. Eddie's a good guy. Sounds like a good guy, right? And it sounds like the teacher really made an impact on him. Okay, so, we've already been here, done all this stuff here. So, just so you know, when I first came through, because I have gone this far before, I came in here, looked in here, tried to, follow some of the piping, right? And then really the 4 places, because I did look over here too. There's a big pipe right there. Well, we know this is the staging area for the Crimson Fleet stuff. So, it's not populated yet, but it will be. And then also over here, right? There's a pipe right there. So I checked underneath here and nothing, right? And then you see there's nothing really this way either. The key was it was with some pipes. So you had to look and follow the pipes. I guess I could have looked out here though, but I didn't. All right, so wait a minute. Gialana sounds like a doctor. I want to check medical real quick. That's Reliant Medical. Is this Gialana? That's Charlie.
I'd love to take a vacation if I had the time.
Yeah, I bet you do, but okay. We know that this is a guy in here in Digway. Manaki's in, he's working. All right, so right from here, we could just say, hey, yes, set course to Earth. Wait, I want to show you guys something real quick though. So let's go, we're gonna run outside real quick. Just bear with me, This is probably going to be a 2-parter, by the way. We'll go for about another hour or so, and then see how far we get. I have not managed to get all the way through, and there may be a part where I get very stuck. So I'll have to ask for, your forgiveness and to bear with me while we try to figure things through. I'm kind of the person that I'd love you to hold my hand and lead me the way I need to go. Waylon. Who's Waylon? You seem a little nervous. Are you okay?
Well, I guess I am. The thing is, I get injured on the job a lot. Nothing too serious. I've lost a few fingers and toes and stuff. And, well, I have to go see Dr. Flynn a lot for treatment. I'm pretty sure she's annoyed and sick of seeing me. I don't blame her. I've been thinking about writing her a letter of apology, but I have no idea where to even start. I don't want to come across as weird or annoying.
Do you like being a miner?
No. Oh, I mean, was that too frank? I don't know. I mean, the job pays well, but it's dangerous and hard work. I hurt myself a lot, too. I'm definitely looking forward to my contract being up so I can leave. But I don't really know what I'll do after. Man, this is so stressful.
All right, well, good luck with that.
See you.
Yeah, later. So we know why she's all upset and annoyed. All right, so we're going to come out here real quick. And then over here where that ship is landed, we're just going to run over here real quick. And I just want you to see that what it kicks off. Boom. Ramtech Underground, Sidonia. Okay, so there's a SOS signal, right? So if I actually, the cool part is if you actually make it the mod, right? You activate as your main mod. What it is going to point you right here. So it takes you right there. So if we were to activate it, right, and you just go in here, and then right down there, Ramtech Underground, right? And that, so again, like I said, make sure you got plenty of room in your inventory. And oh, look at this! I never saw these guys. Oh, definitely gonna take that.
Something I need to talk to you about.
I know there's some. So yeah, and then there's more where that came from, right? But for right now, I gotta deal with her. All right, so from here we can just. Here we go. Travel.
I picked up something you might be interested in.
Well, I appreciate that. I appreciate that for sure. So you see, we got the Hong Kong landmark. We're gonna scan. Got the London landmark that we can do, and then you also have this guy, and this is where we're gonna land.
Beginning landing cycle.
All right, let's see what we got. All right, we know it's gonna be freezing cold.
Greetings, Captain.
Hey, how you doing? All right, since it's just the two of us, we can make it if we try. Just the two of us. All right, let's go ahead and do some scanning. I know what you're saying. I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, John, please don't ever do that again. And I'm thinking to myself, you know something? I'm not in a disagreement with you. I'm not, because it's like, well, can he hear himself? And the answer to that question is kind of, yeah. And, part of me is just thinking, well, if it sounds as bad to you guys as it did to me, then, yeah, we got problems. We got trouble. Okay. All right. So we're not going to go all the way with the vehicle, though. Oh, take this off. Now get out. Okay. And then, you see, we probably didn't even need the vehicle. But we're going to run over here real quick. You see, there's people. So the first thing we're going to do is now. And we're going to go first person. Whoa. Okay. Whoa. The closer we get to that building, the harder it is. Everything just gets dark. So you got Pirate Flare. All right, let's see if we can get in here and then figure out why everything seems so dark. Uh-oh. Okay, well, we got to get out of here. It's in crouch. That just is totally. Now, he's hiding. All right, come on out. Come on out. You won't know how many times I got overran. Oh, I think it, oh shoot. That thing was actually blocking my shots. Come on out, come on out. Keep running, keep running, keep running. Just as long as you don't get out of my sights. All right, here we go. Okay, see, some of this stuff is like doesn't look like a barrier. See, look at that. When I don't know what's causing that, but that just means. All right, can we get a leg? Can we get a leg? I'll shoot you in the knee. Hey, you can take a bullet to the knee. That's the thing. That's the thing in Bethesda's worlds. Arrows, bullets, grenades. There's a lot of things you can take to the knee. Do you see? So something's up. Let me go over here. Yeah, that building. That building is bad. All right, search the site for clues. We're not searching anything right now. There's a guy over here. There's a baddie. And then over there, there's more baddies. So what kind of searching are you saying we're doing? Oh. Okay. Well, let's fix the bleeding. All right.
I have something I need to discuss with you.
God dang it, woman. You know? It's one of those, I love her, but right now, I don't like you very much. You know what I'm saying? One of those moments, right? It's like one of those, I want to spend the rest of my life with you in silence. That's not a thing. Oh. I mean, shouldn't it be? All right. Okay. Okay, there's all kinds of clues over here. But I'm not willing to start breaking them out yet. What are the clues? These guys. I'd feel more comfortable looking at the clues once we've taken care. You see the cameras here? I'm gonna leave one. Is there anything in there? There is. Okay, that. Whoa. That's a big helmet. See, look at that, that marker. That doesn't move, by the way. There's multiple computers around here, but let's figure out. Ooh, baseball display. Baseball. So look at that. That one's. Ooh, okay. We'll take them all. And look. Oh, hockey sticks. All right. There's another computer. So basically, each person on the expedition or in the crew has a computer that we'll have to look at. But let's get these guys looted. All right. And then let's go in to the bad place and check things out. Okay. If you're wondering why, if you haven't seen, wondering why I picked these up, these clamps, the hammer, caliper, the chisel, and the vacuum tape, it's all part of the Dark Star manufacturing. So, ooh, 50. I didn't mean to take those, to tell you the truth. All right. Those are just there to tease us, right? If I'm not mistaken, they're all empty. Just to tease us. Just to make us think that, hey, so you're saying there's a chance. And then we pull this stuff out and it goes, no chance at all. And then I don't know why I take them, because they're not worth anything. Even though you see it says 15K here. That means I can probably sell it for 200, 300. But since I can't help myself when it comes to looting, I do so. All right, wait. Since we're here, might as well do some cooking. And if we can make some boba. Yeah, there we go. Who doesn't like a good boba? All right. And a good scramble. Alien, but still a good scramble, right? All right, here we go. Let's get over here. Uh-oh. All right. Yeah, none of that stuff is gonna benefit us. Oh, there's Hull's computer. So there's two computers. All right, so we'll check out Hull's first. On the ground and running. All right, first drop went well. Second had some minor issues. Drop habs not handled or got handled roughly by the ship crew. We kind of need them to be undamaged, to be able to live and whatnot. I got you. I feel you. All right, everything nominal. Picked up a minor interference on the comms. Managed to reach Oates via Sidonia relay. Going to keep an eye on that, as it shouldn't be happening. On the cool side, O'Reilly found some hockey sticks. All right, so they're pretty excited about that. Hoping he finds a lot of them, as one is going home with me. Okay, yeah, gotcha. I knew something wasn't right. We are down. The others aren't concerned, as we do have a drop ship scheduled in for tomorrow. But why are we even having a problem? Everything here checks out. I'm sending out over multiple channels to see what gets through. It's almost like we're being jammed. Uh-oh. Spoke with the salvage crew. They have seen something similar, but managed to get a low band channel to work. Not sure if the data was clear, though. It had a lot of interference as well. All right. Okay, that might explain why nobody's here, and this place is overrun with fleet. All right, Koreas. All right, on site. Working with this new team isn't bad. The last couple being were boring. I've been handed tasks that are kind of below my level of expertise, but I can't hold it against Dr. Selene or the others. After all, they have no idea how high a level I was at Ryujin. Oh, Ryujin, huh? But this does at least have more freedom, so not a bad trade. But missing those credits for sure. Yeah, of course you are. Okay, this is more my style. I've been left to manage my own area of the site, and Selene has given me due respect to do my job. All right, being able to do deep scans and use the ground penetrating radar has revealed a lot, picking up some big anomalies under the surface. Cannot wait to expose them. All right, all right. Well, I'm gonna hack. We're gonna hack. All right. I don't know where to begin or how to even explain what I'm looking at. A Ryujin sword. It has their logo on the Kashira, a dragon on a dark purple Edo wrap, and even two symbols engraved onto the blade. The rough translation is Royal Dragon. Even stranger is that the carbon dating scans show this sword to be from the 1200s. This site is only from the early 2000s. How did it get here? Who was this person? I have to get this back to Ryujin. I know it belongs in a museum, but it belongs in their museum, not one in Mast. I'm hiding this thing. All right, so that's hidden. Maybe they left it. Crud. Got word pirates are on the way. Hoping it's just the Galbank crash and not this site. Or for the Galbank crash and not the site. Packing what I can and leaving on the next ship. I hid everything out at the far back side of the site, behind the last big dune where the last platform to the site is. Hiding in the rubble should keep scans from picking it up. Covered it up and going to hope the sand doesn't shift off. We'll be back to get it once we know the site is safe again. Then immediately to Ryujin. Looks like I might go corporate faster than intended. I hate to risk leaving it, but no time. All right, so pirates came in. Oh my God. Okay, you know what? Love.
I have an important personal decision to make, but I need to discuss something with you first.
You know you can tell me anything. If it will help you decide, I'm here to listen. Have I done something wrong?
No, not at all. This is something that's been weighing on my mind for a long time. I was hoping if I talked about it with you, I could get your opinion. That's all.
Okay, if it's gonna help, if it'll help, I'm here to listen.
Phew, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
So, where to start? Before I was with the Navigator Corps, I was career military, part of the United Colonies Navy. When the Colony War broke out, I was posted as the chief navigator on a warship, the Dauntless.
Is it wrong that I'm looking at the clock going, do we have time for this? That sounds like quite an accomplishment.
Well, the position didn't last long. There was a particularly bloody battle. We were fighting over a world in the Eta Cassiopeia system. Worst fighting I'd ever seen. We lost 12 ships that day. 12. Including my own.
Hundreds of lives must have been lost.
I'm well aware how many lives were lost. Now let me finish.
Well, if you're going to pause like that...
The ship was barely intact. The captain and first mate died the previous day, which put me in command. A shrewd captain would have called for the crew to abandon ship. But I was so angry. I wanted to stay. I needed to fight.
Well, you know, from one captain to another, I think you made the right choice.
Well, thank you. I really appreciate that. Unfortunately, it doesn't make what I'm about to tell you any easier. We fought for hours, but the damage was fatal. I gave the order to abandon ship and the crew piled into the escape shuttle. As the shuttle launched, I could see it was damaged. I heard screams before the radio cut. The last thing I saw, they were spiraling helplessly towards the planet's surface. There was nothing I could do.
My condolences to your crew.
Thank you. But condolences can't reverse what I've done.
Which was
I
nothing.
was caught up in the moment. An inexperienced captain making rash decisions that cost people their lives.
Nothing you describe sounds like your fault to me.
Try telling that to their loved ones. When the dust settled, the United Colonies gave me a medal. Can you believe that? A damn medal. I never even had a chance to find the shuttle wreckage and give my crew a proper burial.
Now you can honor their legacy, though.
That's true. But still, it doesn't erase the real issue here. Remember when you said no one but me would have pushed harder to keep the Navigator core going? Well, this time, pushing too hard cost lives. Don't you get it? Everything I do, everything I touch, somehow falls apart. That's why I'm worried about us.
You know, there's very little that you can say that would change my opinion about you.
You still have faith in me.
Always.
Don't even know what to say. I never realized how much you cared about me.
More than you'll ever know. Look, I'm never going to stop having faith in you.
I'm counting on that. Look, I think I've said all I can handle for now. Thank
Good.
you for being there, for listening to me when I needed it the most. I'll never forget this. I promise.
Okay, can we get back to work now?
You've got something for me?
Oh, I thought you said you had something for me. You wanted to talk to me, but you also said you had something.
Bye.
Bye. Oh my goodness. Was she saying that just to get me to talk to her? Did I get duped? Was I just hoodwinked? All right, we need to sneak over here with this thing, and we need to take out. Oh God, I think I just ran right. Oh God, oh God. Okay. Shoot him in the face. That's what I always say. Okay, and then don't run out of... Ow, this hurts. That hurts. Alright, I think I've bitten off way more than I can chew. Okay, stay away from the tanks. Whatever you do, stay away from the big tanks. Yeah, the one that just exploded behind me. Yes, that one. Alright, let's go get this legend. Keep shooting him. Don't stop shooting. Well, he's gonna run. So let him run. Hey, how you doing? How you doing? I need to hide. Because he ran, now he's coming back. I'm getting shot up by somebody. Oh, okay. Hey. Where's Sarah? Where's Sarah? Don't run. Don't run. Come on. Come on. I'm standing. I'm standing. Okay. All right. All right. All right. This isn't boding well. Well, this is... Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. I'm almost dead. There's Sarah. Hey, leave Sarah alone. Oh my gosh. What'd I tell you? What'd I tell you? Now, this is not the same strategy that I used the last time. Right? I actually did use strategy. I used lanes. I tried to funnel in. and basically make sure that I was protected so they couldn't flank me. This time I'm just running around shooting just to see what happens. And I gotta be honest with you, this seems to be working a lot better. Even though it seems a little okay, I'm bleeding now, so I don't want to run too much. Hey, there you go. I figured I got a lot of bodies. Oh shoot! What in the world? Somebody, who was shooting me? Come on, stop freezing. Freeze. Oh my gosh, I was frozen there for a second. This guy, he's got like a thing with a Tesla thing on there. Is what it feels like. Oh my gosh. 60 bullets isn't enough? Hey, don't cry to me about. Oh my gosh. There's nothing I could do. I was getting, oh my god, I was getting towed up from the flow up. And guess what? I don't know where it's going to kick me back. It's probably going to kick me where we landed, which means all of it over again. F. All right. Maybe this time we won't have the same problem with that one building being such a... That building was awful. All right. Because that was one building I used. God dang it. Ran completely in the wrong direction. We're not taking the car this time. Now, can I say that the very first time I ever came, the first time I ever came here, the people didn't show up until after I came out of the building. So I actually managed to walk all the way over there, then come back to the building and see what is going on here. Watch this. See, if I point directly at the building is fine, but then you see that? All right, hold on. Okay, you see if we get close to the building, away from the building. Okay. All right, reinforcements. Bitch. Yeah. We just need to keep from getting flanked right now. Keep an eye on our health. Big time. Almost every time we go to reload, we should take a stem. Getting overwhelmed. Okay. Okay. Why am I in trouble? Oh, I can't move back any further. Alright, we're getting overwhelmed. Getting overwhelmed. Getting overwhelmed. Get overwhelmed. Overwhelmed. Start throwing. Start throwing. Start throwing. Start throwing. Alright. Let's get out of here. Out of here. Out of there. That's right. That's right. We're gonna make it tough on you. We're gonna make it tough on you. Come on. Come on, legend. Come on, legend. Too sweet to be sour. Come on, legend. Okay. Okay. It's not over. It's not over. Don't run, don't run. Come back, come back, come back. I ain't done talking to you. I feel like we got off on the wrong foot. I feel like we got off on the wrong foot. Come back. Come back. I think we can work this all out. I think we can work this out. It was a misunderstanding. It was a simple misunderstanding. See, what happened was you came at me as though you thought you could win. Big people have made that mistake before, right? And, you know, I'm not trying to say I told you so. But, I mean, it was written in the stars. Now, I used up quite a bit of my yeah. I mean, I probably used like 50 med-packs on that. From that. I mean, that was crazy. Honestly, I didn't think we were going to survive that, especially when the reinforcements came in, like from the other side. I was like, oh, we're going to get cornered. We're going to get taken out. And again, you have to find, like, where can I hold up that's defensible? I mean, seriously, you have to be able to defend. And I was like, yeah, nope. I don't know where. Oh, there she is. I was about to say, did she recover? I forgot to go find her and heal her myself. I can do that. Alright, so we know what it says inside there, but we got to go in there and read that stuff anyway. I just want to make sure we got everybody. Because I think all the pirates that were over there came on over here. So this was all out assault. And they thought they could win. And I gotta be honest with you, I thought they could too. But hey, you know, we managed. All right, so those are for show. All right. So I think before, yeah. All right, so it's gonna want us to look in here. I think did I get all the bodies? I know, I can't help myself. Okay, so first computer. Alright, so yeah, we have some minor issues. Found the hockey sticks, and systems are down, and pirates are on the way. Alright, so we know that. Alright, so on site, beneath me. Oh, we're getting better work now. There's a sword that we need to figure out where it was hidden. All right. Hiding in the rubble should keep the scans from picking it up. So behind the last big dune where the last platform to the site is. Okay. All right. Do we really need to take this stuff? Probably not. Notice it changes. Not each piece was the same. Okay. Do I need to cook anything? No, I don't. That's not really. Let's just get out of this one and move over to the next. Okay, hold on. All right, I'm not sure what we're doing. Okay. This is rough. We had to get in here. Or did I just go through and read all of them again? Just in case. On the ground running. Calms it down. Status update, and then calms it down. So we know that. Alright. Yep. We did hack those already. Sorry, guys. I stepped away for a minute and then couldn't remember. Let's see. Can we not get up there? Okay. See, I hate that. I really hate that. The for show as opposed to actually being something you can select. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. We got all the bodies. All right. So now we know there's a stash at the farthest right. The pile. So I'm thinking there's either. Well, I know there's a stash over here, and there's a stash over there. So we have to. Oh gosh, I'm encumbered. Whoa, way over encumbered. All right. Woo. Okay. Boom. Boom. Okay. 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 I'm looking at all these. All right. Let's see what we got. All right, so we're gonna put that away. We're gonna put, yeah, that for sure. Boom, boom, boom. What do we got on us? So we definitely wanna. All right. This is a balanced. Okay. Ooh, regeneration on it. Regeneration is a little OP in this game. It gets there. It gets to be. Oh, is that not? That is like, that's nice. There's another one. And this one is. Alright. I don't know. I don't know. Let's get rid of these other ones. And then. As cool as that one is. Look at that. It's way more protection. It's actually even lighter. This one, they're both Mach 5s. Yeah, alright. We want them to remember seeing us, that's for sure. Alright, so I don't like explosive. I don't. Alright. I'm actually not really going to worry about it. Okay. And then. Alright. I think we put everything. The funny thing is, oh, we can put it away. I was going to say, how come we can't put it away? Well, I got 1.3 million credits. We're not hurting for money, that's for certain. Okay. Oh. Yeah, let's check inside here first. We really should read those other terminals, but part of me wants to go dig up the loot first and then come back and read the terminals. I don't think we're going to find really anything in here. that's gonna really be worth anything for us. Should really just keep the flashlight on right now. It's getting darker outside. Okay. Now this one actually does or should have stuff in the lockers. Probably nothing we want, but it does have stuff in the lockers. Frontier tire, nothing. No biggie. No biggie. Gotta check them though. Neon nightlife jumpsuit. No, not interested. Green fashionable suit. No, not interested. Okay, we could cook. That's about it. Fridge. Empty. Empty. And then I think both. Nothing in the potty. And apparently no computer to look at either. So, yeah. Kind of, empty. Alright. I thought there was another. Okay, so there's that one. There's this one. And then, did I see some movement over there? Like somebody, like, completely oblivious to the fact that there was a lot of gunfire and shooting over here? Okay, no, that's not movement. Okay, here we go. Alright, so we got 2 more places. I think what we should do is just stay at the perimeter of the place and make our circle around. That way, we can say that we've kind of just checked everything. Did our due diligence, and kind of that way more than likely won't miss anything. Yeah, I think all the lockers are actually empty, which for someone who loves loot is very disappointing. It's like you couldn't throw something in there. Just yeah, you couldn't have thrown something in there. All right. Oh, close. All right. Oh, I didn't realize they were. Check the toilets. Someone a lot more popular than I always says that. Check your toilets. Alright. He who should not be named. One of my favorite streamers out there, Mr. Carnage. Alright, here we go. Alright, touchdown. Alright, the first 5 drops are going as planned. Heavy equipment and support platforms are in place. I feel the work here might take longer that should be than originally planned. The Galbank ship, or what is left of it, looks much bigger than what we were told. They must have been hauling something they want kept quiet. Okay. We have begun pulling debris from the site, dividing the scrap by material type. That way, when the haulers get here, it's a faster pickup and less complaining. A few of the large sections are intact. They may be of use to repair hangars and could fetch some pretty helpful credits. I've noticed a bit of corruption in our data relays. Pretty sure it's not on our end, as the comm guys for the science guys over there has said he's got the same issue. Evac pronto. Got word Crimson Fleet are on the way. Something came through a low band channel that warned us. We have a drop ship scheduled for 1 hour from now. I sent Eddie over to the science guys to grab what they can, and we're getting out of here. I don't have any former soldiers here to stand ground. Not worth the risk. All right. Okay. All right, let's check out this one. Okay, why is it doing that? I know why it's doing that. Okay. Oh, look at that. All right, I'm in. All right, hi. All right, so far so good. I have managed to get assigned to the salvage crew heading to Earth. The rumors on that Galbank ship are my hopes to finally get rich. I will either haul a stash on my own or call in my friend in the fleet. Now we know why the Crimson Fleet was here. I made it to the site and have been able to scout things out. The Galbank security team missed some crates. Haven't had a chance to check them out fully, but they are hidden well in the rubble. I'm going to hack the comms channel and cause enough alarm to get these guys out of the site. Then the fleet can swoop in and get their share. It keeps me in good standing with them, but while getting rich on my own, because some of the hidden crates are staying for me. I deserve it. I am already sitting on a good pile of credits, but I always want more. I'll do anything for them. That's the problem. People always want more. The plan is underway. I had my warning data sent out, and everyone here is in a panic. I've been playing along. So fun to a lot of people. Lying to make more credits is my thing. Pickup is almost here. Time to get ready. I'll be back soon enough. All right.
There's something I need to talk to you about.
Oh my goodness. You couldn't wait until we were done here? Look, I know how lovable I am, but dang. Give a brother a day or two, man, before you start pledging your undying love for me. Come on. Right? All right, I don't know why I'm checking the lockers. I know they're empty, but I can't help myself. It's the same thing in every one of them. All right. Okay, let's get out of here. Okay. So what I'm thinking is over in here. I know there's a, but so I'm kind of convinced. See, there's stash right there. I'm kind of convinced that's one of the stashes that someone put away. Underneath here, I don't see anything. Nope. Okay. Oh, come on. Rub some dirt on it. Okay. All right, so captain's locker. All right, so when we look at it, you got credits, neodymium, and then we got the spacesuit, sword, shattering, balanced, refined, UC naval cutlass. This is not, I don't think it is the sword that they were referring to. All right, this chest is absolutely empty. That's disappointing. Secure case. So there's Astras, and then there's 6K credits. All right, so I'm thinking that's one of the stashes. Part of me was like wondering if it could be in these rocks somewhere, like if. Right, so we're gonna come over here just a little real quick. Look around in here. Ooh, malnourished. All right. And dehydrated. All right, fine. Be under consumable. So let's have a sandwich and some tea. All right. I don't think anything is here, but I do know, and this is from one of the other times that I had to fight these guys. They didn't come to the rescue of the other guys, right? So one side stayed on one side, and the other group stayed over there. So I had to, fight them separately. And then I took up position right up there and was able to take everybody out. So, but as a result, there's two stashes here. There's a military crate here. So analgesic, Astra, Atanto, legendary module, a bunch of med packs. So then we got the helmet, and then you got the bounty hunter spacesuit. I like the booty on this one. All right, so you got that, and then you got this one. More Astra. And then Warrior's Tonto. See, so it makes you wonder if any one of these are like that blade that they were talking about, right? Okay, so you got the deep core space helmet, and then the bounty hunter space helmet. All right, so those, and then you got this one, the science crate. All right, so legendary armor. So then you got this guy, right? Euterbium. All right, so we got another bounty hunter helmet, and then we got this boost pack. So those are the two stashes that I know of here. And I haven't found anything else out here. And again, like I said, I stumbled across that one just simply because I was looking for a point to attack from. And you can see this is one of the engines from the ship that crashed. Okay, and then you got this ship over there. You can't access it or get inside of it. All right, so what we're gonna do though is run this way. we're going to start right here. So this is the other end of the perimeter. And we're going to just double check. Make sure there's nothing stashed hidden over here, right? Then we're going to make our way back in towards the base camp and look at everything. Key is we're supposed to find clues. Look for hidden. So we're supposed to look for the hidden stash. So apparently we haven't found it. And then the question becomes, well, how far out is the hidden stash? I wouldn't assume it shouldn't be that far out, right? But it could be. But then that would irritate me. It's like, because there's so much space. So you kind of have to do a better job at pointing it out to me. Okay, where are the computers at? All right. First computer. All right, so we'll look at Dr. Selene's or Solani's. And the team has arrived on site. I have instructed them to unpack crucial gear and get to work on protecting any exposed artifacts. Our living quarters will arrive later via dropship along with the bulk of the gear. Quite relieved to find the site mostly undisturbed despite the crash recovery crew arriving a few days before us. I was expecting the site to be looted. This excavation will be interesting as we compare the real thing to what we see in any computer archives. Progress is being made. We have settled into the habs and finished setting up the site. The team worked quickly for the initial stages of retrieving any items that survived the devastation of the Earth. Early analysis leads me to think this site must have been covered and protected early on in the dying of the planet. Most of it survived the massive quakes and degradation of the atmosphere. Most of the covering is now nothing but sand, but the ground penetrating radar has shown rock and sediment just below the surface. From what I was told before arriving, the crash must have blasted enough sand back to expose what we saw at first. When the Galbank security crew arrived, they realized this area wasn't just wreckage. Luckily, for historical purposes, they didn't disturb the site. From finding the solar panels and other technical items, I believe this site was a self-supporting homestead, with its location being close to an area that was populated. I imagine they had the ability to live both on and off the grid if they chose. We have found many items I list below. Professional championship baseballs, years and team's name, a sport similar to our bat ball of today, professional hockey sticks, and there are quite a lot of these. I'm not familiar with this sport, but O'Reilly and Hall are, and they said I must try and watch any video archives I can. They describe this game as being played upon ice and very high speed and claimed the athletes of this game to be some of the best and strongest there were. It is not my kind of interest, but I should at least watch once to better understand. Cameras, both digital capture and film type. The digital cameras are primitive, but old technology is an interest of mine. There are remains of book covers, hardly anything left of them. This pains me, as I would hope to find more books from old Earth. Perhaps there is yet a protected case below the surface. I hope so. I can only assume at this time, but my guess is that our residents like their sports, possibly played them, and like photography as well. So this one we pretty much know there, right? Evacuation. So we gotta hack this one. We uncovered a stainless steel case. Inside it were more personal items, old money, jewelry. Then I think I have made the discovery of my career. I found an old data drive. It was intact. Later, when the rest of the team was busy, I was able to rig the connection to the main console in the hab. It had files. At first, many were corrupted, and my heart sank. But then, as it kept scanning, the console recovered many. It is full of photographs from old Earth. I can only assume one of the residents took them. We have cameras, and we have proof from those cameras being used. This is going to be a remarkable display for the museum in New Atlantis. Seeing images of when Earth was alive has brought tears to my eyes. It is like seeing through the eyes of this person from the past. The beauty, I hope to find more. I have to hide my excitement, though. I can't risk this being stolen. So I've given the team the impression that the drive is too corrupted and referred to it as old tech. I must keep it safe until I return to Mast. Alright, so now we know there's a drive.
When you have the time, of course.
Sure, when we have time. When we have the time. Okay, but we got pressing matters here. We got old Earth tech that we gotta find. Alright, modified shoddy. Alright. Can't do anything with the hockey sticks, so not gonna worry about them. Okay, so that computer doesn't do anything. There's another one here. This is Wainwright. We've arrived. We've arrived and started laying out the gear. I got paired with Melina again. We make a great team, and we'll lock things down as usual. Everyone is doing great and settled into their roles. Every inventory is being logged. We've been handed a bunch of bat balls. No, baseballs. Baseball was the predecessor to bat ball, but they are almost the same kind of ball. I wonder if Melina would want to play catch with one later. We are huge bat ball fans. Our comms uplink seems to be having issues. Hull says everything here is fine. He thinks it's a satellite issue, or we are being jammed. Little did they know, huh? Alright, so we got Solani's computer and Wainwright's. Who's this one? Melina's, okay. Alright, we have taken the field. First drop was without issue. Second drop, inbound with the halves. Setting up covers, desks, and crates. Once again, the tandem of Melina and Wainwright will control the field. Work zone set. Everything is laid out now, and work is going as expected. If anyone needs anything, they hit me up. While Dr. Solani is in charge, everyone knows I control how we take things on. Let's get at it. Nice find. We have seen a pallet with baseballs on it. Amazing. I have no doubt Wainwright wants to pair up and throw one. The answer is yes for sure. Going to have to dig out our bat ball gloves if that tote made it. Not catching anything he throws without one. That guy can heave. Alright. So we got that. We got another caliper. Oh, hey. We're definitely going to take those. Alright. That's Melina. And whose is this one? Is this Wainwright? Alright. And Solani was over there. This one is O'Reilly's. Alright, touchdown on Earth. We arrived and started dishing out the gear. The rest arrived shortly, including our drop habs and the other items we need. All right, my zone. I have been tasked with an area that can be described as workshops and garages. We have found plenty of tools, some of which are similar to what we use today. GPR scans show there's more underneath. I've seen bones sticking out from the sand. Dr. Solani is working on those today. Something very cool. I found a few hockey sticks. This game is no longer played, but I would love for it to come back. When I first saw archive video of it from long ago, I was immediately drawn to it. Such a fast and demanding sport. The definition of intense. I showed Hall as he is also a fan. I hope we can find enough of these where they won't notice two missing. Okay. As far as I can tell, those are the only computers. Abouts. So here's where things get tricky. Right? Alright. So it's pointing us where? Earth excavation site. Okay. And okay. Let's just double check. Look for hidden stash, right? Find and read Karya's computer. Okay. Where is Karya's computer? Did I miss it? I thought... Oh, come on. Seriously? Okay. Whose computer is this? Hull's? We read this. I even broke the encryption. What the? I don't know where to begin or how to even explain what I'm looking at. A Ryujin sword, right? Pirates. I hate to risk leaving it, but no time. Behind the last big dune, where the last platform to the site is. Hiding in the rubble should keep scans from picking it up. Covered it up and gotta hope the sand doesn't shift off. We'll be back to get it once we know the site is safe again. Alright, better work now. On site. Alright. Okay. We've read it. Look for the hidden stash. Look for the hidden stash. Find and read Karya's computer. Okay. Might have to close the game out and open it back up, which could mean anything, because it's not registering that we read Korea's computer. Okay. All right. So bear with me. We're going to close it out and come back, okay? All right. So we're trying to load this back up. See what happens. Okay. All right, let's see what that. Okay. Last time I did something like this. Oh, I'm crouched. It's like, why am I moving so slow? All right, so I don't know what these are. I think these are the what do you call them? Solar things, solar panels that they were talking about. That is nothing. I think it's still going to tell us to read what's her name's computer. All right, so let's one more time for the fourth time, maybe. Go read that computer, and then we'll check to see if there's another. If this person has a second computer, possibly. Every time we come over here, there's another weapon. Did this all just respawn? I'm gonna go look see if there's baseballs over here. Alright, that's Melina's. I think this all stuff just all respawned here. Where's the pallet with... This was the pallet with the baseballs, right? Okay. Alright, let's go read what's her name's computer. I'm in the wrong direction. I hate going in here. You see what I'm talking about? Well, we're not going to say no to free gear, right? Here, let's open these. And every time we come in here... Alright, let's come back. Alright, on site. Better work now. Okay, this is more my style. Yep. Alright, this is where we found the sword. And we got pirates coming. And let's hope that that's enough. Don't use. Alright. I don't think that changed anything. So maybe there's another computer around here that person has. Because nothing updated. I don't know what to do now. Well, one, because that hasn't happened before. Oh, this might be a bust. This might be a bust. Okay, guys, excuse the edit here, but we're gonna check something real quick. This might actually be everything we need to know about this mod. So we've been over here already. And then we're going to come right over here. Boom. Find the stash. Look at the physical damage of that sword. Old Earth photos and a thank you. All right, so let's go and let's check that out. Check this stuff out. As you can see, that's it. We are done. Is that crazy or what? All right, so let's get in here and check the things that we just picked up. All right. So I went over to pick up the Hong Kong globe, right? Thinking I could try to reset this. But then I did some other things. So, old Earth photos. This slate contains a bunch of old photos from early 2000s here on Earth. I managed to copy it while the rest of the team was busy with a new find. 300-year-old photos managed to survive on an old Earth data drive. I'm glad Dr. Solani is more occupied with other items than old tech at the moment. So who is this slate? Korea. Oh, Korea. All right. So no big, huge mystery. Okay. Huge mystery is how a Wakizashi called Royal Dragon ended up here. Is this sword some lost treasure? I should just call myself the new head of Ryujin Antiquities at this point. They won't be able to deny me. Gotta hope the pirates or whoever is coming doesn't find it before I get back. And I really should figure out how this person ended up with this sword. Okay, we'll look at that in just a second. Here's the thank you note. First, I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you enjoyed the photos. You can use them as decorations in your outposts. That's actually where this started. I wanted to use my photos as decor in the game, then it grew into a quest and got bigger and bigger. For the images, there are a handful of in-game photos I took, and these are added for fun. The rest are real photos I have taken over the last 20 years as a freelance. They have been printed, sold, donated, calendars, etc. There were thousands to choose from, but I tried to only use images that would awe and fascinate the people in the Starfield universe. Most of them involve what Earth was like when it was alive. To be part of the story. The majority are landscape for that reason, and that is where my main interest and talent lies. I hope you find some of them pleasing and enjoy using them to build your Starfield homes. The Eclipse ones are real and from the 2017 and 2024 solar events. Felt I had to clarify as people always ask if those are from the game. For their appearance in the game, you will see some film grain and even paint textures from the models they overlay. I did this to help age the look and add the feel. There was still some file corruption. I thought it would be quite neat to write my long dead self into a story. So what you found is my fictional homestead from 300 years ago. Don't get any scratches on my sword. I plan more and more intense adventures in the future. Keep an eye out. But they do take time. Once again, thank you. See you among the stars. JVogy. All right. So, in order to see the actual pictures, I think what we would have to do I don't think we can put a outpost here. I just want to see. Can I place an outpost? This area is restricted. I just want to see if we can get far enough away. Back towards our own ship. And it might be because of the planet, the condition of the planet. You just can't put an outpost on Earth. Okay. Maybe we can decorate the ship. And see what we come up with.
I have things for you.
Every time I sit down, she's like, I have things for you. Okay, let's see.
Hey, how are you?
Not too bad. Not too bad. All right, so. Decorations, storage box, image. I don't mind this image, really, tell you the truth. Oh, much bigger. Oh, nice. Okay. Okay, I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad one bit. All right, we want something different. Oh, posters. Okay, bounty poster. Hanging rug displays. Okay, nope. Miscellaneous. I am going to put this right here, though. I don't think I already have one there. I just want to take a look at it eventually. Crafting, wait, furniture. Nope. All right. Image. Okay, we just looked at those, right? Picture. All right, let's see. Can we find like just a flat wall? Okay. Nope. Nope. All right, that'll do. That'll have to do. All right, so they are all the same. Posters. I think these are the pictures right here. There's 130 of them. We just have to find a decent wall to put them on. Are you serious that we can't find one flat wall? All right. Can't place items. All right. You're killing me. All right. This is going to have to do. All right. I mean, they're cool. God dang it. I'm gonna wait now. Do I own a place with a flat wall? Do I? Can I get up the ladder? Are you not letting me up the ladder now? Oh, that is so annoying. Okay, let's look. Is that going to be flat enough? I don't know. Nope. Nope. What is that right there? You see that? That's weird. Okay, so we're gonna try this one more time, and then I think we may get away with it right here. And all right, of course, but we can't zoom in. Clark Bridge, Clark Bridge at sunset, Clark Bridge winter, Klingman's Dome, Colorado Road. Oh, look at that. The gorilla looks like my son when he's angry. Look at that Mars snow globe. All right. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. So I'm going to now, before we got to this part, I was very disappointed with the mod, but part of that was on me because, in truth, the sad part was all the running around, the searching, the redoing, and everything. I was like 20 feet away from, 20 meters away from finishing the quest altogether many times. And just didn't see it, And, so now that I've had a chance to go back and revisit, not go back, but just discover some things, go back, look at it, and then say, you know what? No. Here we go. Here's the right way. Here's where it is. So yeah, so now that I've had a chance, I'm gonna say, I give it a thumbs up. I mean, now that I see it from start to finish for what it is, right? It's not overly long. It's gonna take you to some places. There's some cool feels there. The slates I think are on point, right? Um, if anything, I'd like to see them flesh out. I would have liked to see the actual underground excavation, right? So that would have been cool. That would be probably the only knock, right? If I was gonna put a knock in there, I'd say, yeah, I would have loved to see that, right? What, you know, so a little bit more on that could have been added. Um, but other than that, the fighting, every single time. Now, it might not have been intentionally or that's the way it was, and it could have been um, a couple of mods that I've added in that create more enemies spawn more enemies in. That could be a thing, right? But every single fight was tooth and nail. And then I've actually gone through the battle 4 times, with 4 different characters. And each time it is extremely difficult. And it's like right there, you're on, it's like you're teetering on the edge right as you finally take down the last guy. You're like, oh my gosh, you're sitting there going, woo, you know what I mean? And so you're like, so I enjoyed that, right? Because it wasn't too much. Even I do admit you want to be a higher level or you want to have higher level gear, right? To pack a punch. Because the lowest level one person that I brought in, is like, and in the lowest level character that I brought in was like level 34, right? So, and with her, I had to basically use and I mean, come on now, just because you have to use tactics doesn't mean it's too hard. It just means I had to use certain tactics to outmaneuver and turn the battle in my favor. And fortunately, it was split, right? The guys on one side, that's all I had to face on that side and get them taken out. And then I could come over on the other side and use, some of the things there and kind of use it as a natural defense and kind of keep them from flanking me completely. And that really turned things in my favor because it's kind of like, it didn't really give you a chance to use the AI against itself, right? And what I mean by that is in some places, like Dennis on Sidonia, he sends you off to get gear and you have to go and basically take it from bandits and stuff. And then there's this base you go to, and if you park yourself at a rock, way outside the gate, seriously, they will run out in a line from the gate towards your position. And then you just have to sit there and pick them off while they're charging you. And it's like, guys, don't come straight at me because it's too easy to just keep, and you're stacking bodies right there. And they don't figure it out and try to outflank you. Right? And then maybe 1 or 2 will come out and try to flank you, but that's it. The rest, and I mean, we're talking 20 or so, will just come out in a straight line and you can just stack bodies right there. This one, no. In all the fights, it was crazy because they flanked the crap out of you. And you have to move you have to figure out how to go from one position to another, and you have to be able to use the environment to kind of act as natural defenses for you. And it was crazy. It was crazy. And like I said, every single character I used, didn't matter how what the level was or whatever, it was, when you took down that last guy, it was woo, because you were like, and then you were going to go through it. You better have a, a poop ton, a crap ton of med packs. I don't think I've used less in any one of those battles, less than 20. So you better make sure you have plenty of those. So yeah. Um, so yeah, do I recommend it? Yeah. I will say this. If you can get it to, like, if you don't run into any glitches or anything like that, then yeah, I'm gonna recommend it and say, yeah, pick it, try it. Try it. You know what I mean? Um when to try it though? I would not take I just wouldn't even I would not take a level 15 to 20, anything less than a level 25 character in there, just because of the sheer number of, and then again, that could have been other mods adding to it, right? But because, like, with this one here, let's see, under gameplay options, right? So we're set to extreme anyway, right? Reduce carry weight, but and then, but what I'm using is this mod here. Where is it? Right here, Bedlam. And then Bedlam, shuffles the points of interest. So in this case here, it isn't changing anything about that, but I do think it does do something about this. What are the chance of reinforcements, the assault chance? I don't know. I don't know if it's actually playing a role in here, right? Starborn chance, all that type stuff. I don't think it does. I don't know if it's actually. I think that's just the way the mod is with the number of bandits there. It's all Crimson Fleet, and there's X number on that side, X number on this side, and then it's up to you to figure out how to possibly take out all the bandits on this side, and then try to basically outflank the ones on the other side of the excavation site, and use the all the stuff there to kind of shield yourself and get and pick them off, right? And then basically keep them from outflanking you, because and then they will. So like I said, it was crazy. It gets very hectic once once you got shots fired. That's it. I mean, at maximum, I took out two guys without anybody noticing, right? And then by the time I went after the third guy, that was it. It was all heck breaking loose, right? And yeah, you weren't gonna yeah, there was just no way you couldn't, like, stealthily take out all of them. And then maybe, I don't know. So yeah. All right. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this piece here that I've just recorded with the closing bit of it, and add it to the original piece, and then hopefully it will all make sense, and you guys will enjoy watching it, and hey, maybe go back in yourselves and say, hey, let me give this a try, let me see what's going on here. That one looks pretty good. Another couple of mods that I am looking forward to showcasing, and I can tell you here coming up, I am looking forward to showcasing this one from start to finish. Now that I know exactly what to do, it's called Ramtech Underground. Ramtech AI, or I'll figure out what the true name is, right? This one, I've actually played through this one a few times. Basically, it's an homage to Doom. I thought I had already showcased it and put it out, but apparently I have not. I think Shame is the one that I've already done and put out for you guys to see. The Veil is one that's already out there that I've done, so I'm pretty um not going to do that one again as a showcase. Um, there's one that I'm very interested in, and let me see. Let's go here real quick, and then we'll tell you real quick. So you can see these are all the creations and mods that are loaded in this game, loaded here. And you can see there's a crap ton of them. There's one called Doom Ship, right? This one, it makes neon underside of neon pretty fun. So Regrets is one I'm going to showcase and put out. Um, so we've already done the Veil. We already showed Winters, Roll Your Own Start. Nestor, an economy overhaul is the, oh gosh. I'm sitting there and I'm going like, do I really want to keep that one in? Because that one just, like I said, nerfs everything as far as money is concerned. So that one, but triple the cost of modding your ships and just totally nerfs the money you get for selling items that, selling loot. This is my favorite mod here. This one and this one. Let's see. Fleet Commander, that's one that you just saw me put the little laptop on the floor there. And then what it does is it allows you to have, right now, based on my skill level and how many the perk, ship command perk, I can have 2 ships with me at all times. And I'll show you that before we leave here. The Den under new management seems pretty cool. The Hatch, that was very interesting. This one here, I might even do just a special showcase because this was a trip. Okay, you land on this planet now, Iridani 4. I'm telling you, I just landed, exited the ship, and we spent 25 minutes, seriously, straight, just battling creatures, right? And then based on my level, we were battling creatures level 100 and up. And I mean, they took out Vasco a couple of times. Oh, I didn't even get out from underneath the ship. Okay. You know what I mean? And, at the time with the mods I have loaded, I had both Sarah and not both. I had Sarah, I had Andrasia, and I had Robin Locke. So I had 3 followers, and we were pinned down by these creatures, and we were just fighting for our lives for like 25 minutes straight, and I was just landing right there. I was like, are you kidding me? It was awesome, right? So telling you right now is that was pretty cool. That was pretty cool. So I want to go back and actually just show it, right? Take one of my characters, just land on the planet, and just like say, okay, guys, this is what Iridani 4 looks like with this mod, right? Um, I'm looking for, so I can just tell you what the name of it. Cost of spacing. That one's the interesting one. That's the one. Now wherever you land, you have to pay dues and everything like that. And it's not like it's not like set, right? It depends on your ship and everything like that. And see ship cost scale off of your ship size and crew implement. So when I had like a whole ton of crew, I was paying like 16, 15, 16, 17K every time I landed somewhere. And I was like looking at it, I was like, oh my goodness, you know something? I don't know if I can afford to keep flying because I wasn't bringing in enough money. I was actually losing money for a minute. This one here I have to figure out, right? This is beautifully unique ground station located on, so I have to go check this one out too, right? And then look, see, it's got service shops, it's got ship services, shops, NBCs, and quests, and 450 lines of voice acting. So this is called Vanera, and I got to remember that Rassel Hague 1. Okay, so I got to find that, and so I'm gonna, um, like I said, got to showcase that one. This is Hell's Gate that I was just talking about. That's a quest mod. It's Doom inspired, and if I haven't put one out yet, I am going to showcase that. Shame, we've already done that one, showcased that one, I believe. Robin Locke is a fly girl, UC fly girl companion, right? She's all right. Her, I'm gonna say it's kind of boring. Uh, it's it wasn't everything I was hoping it to be, but we'll see. Okay. Um, what am I looking for? I'm looking for Space of Distress. That's a good one. Here's what I'm looking for. So this is the one that I want to showcase next. Is Doomship is a crash spaceship on Tau Ceti 2. Its mission was highly secret and only a few knew what was going on. In space, almost the entire crew was wiped out by the experiment, causing the spaceship to fall into the gravity zone of the planet, and nothing could stop it from crashing. All right, so I just have to figure out exactly how to kick off the mod, if I just need to go straight there. Oh, this is the one that says you have to look for clues. Look for data slates for more information. If you're looking to hire a person for your ship, just ask around. Check out the Varun outpost on a distant planet to find out what you need. If you survive all this, the big prize is yours. I think that means prize, not price. But yeah, so I think I'm gonna try to figure that one out. But this is the one we just completed. Quest, the Old Earth data drive. So there you have it. So guys, once again, leave a comment. Let me know if you're looking forward to seeing Doomship or Hell's Gate or there were, like I said, any of the other ones that I was talking about showcasing. And yeah, we already have the Smuggler Warehouse out there. This is the one also, Ramtech AI, the prologue. So we already have Crater 87 out there as well. So feel free to take a look at those and let me know, right? We're trying to look at a lot of these mods. Some of them are paid mods, some of them are free. So we are trying to look at those to see what kind of quest it's added to the game and what cool stuff, right? That's enhancing the game. So right now, I gotta tell you, I love getting into Starfield, and I love testing out and seeing exactly all the things that they have that enhance what we're doing. And again, sometimes there's a frustration, but then other times it works itself out, right? So Doomship is up next. Then after that, probably Hell's Gate, and then after that, probably Venera. Yeah, I think that'll be the lineup. Yeah. All right, guys. So until next time. Oh, wait. I did say I wanted to show you this. All right, so let's get up off of this planet. Let's see. let's go over here. All right, so you see the two blue dots? So off right over here. There, this is Orca. And see, we can even dock with that ship. And then here's the other one, Spacer Jackal. Right? So these are two ships that we have commandeered earlier. And now they fly with us. And the way it's set up is until their health gets low, they will fly, they will fight with us, you know, they will protect us. And then once they get low on HP, they will jump out and, you know, basically save themselves right out of the battle. So if the battle gets too intense and they get too low on health, they will, you know, they will bug out. So right now we have an escort, and I don't know what the maximum number of ships. I know with one character I've gotten 3 ships, but I have to admit you have to be very careful which ships you choose because I chose the ships I chose were the Dark Star Manufacturing added ships. So they were, and I'll show you here real quick. So these are all the ships that I've commandeered, right? So I can have this one following me if I wanted. This is one that we were using for a while there. But I had this one, the Mark IV, and I believe I had the Mark I as well. So I don't have it in this with this character, but I did with a different character. So I had the 4, the Mark IV, and the Mark I. And so I had these 2, and then I also had my Starborn Guardian ship with me. Yeah, it was with not Purnell. Her name is Rona now. New her quest or the playthrough has gone into New Game Plus, and her name has changed to Rona. And then so I was testing the mod out, and then so I had the both Dark Star Avengers ships, and the Starborn Guardian ship with us, and it wasn't fair. It was not fair. So I had to just say, okay, nope, I'm only going to bring one ship with me, and it's not going to be any of those. It was, I got into one fight, and I was like, okay, that's not fair. It was not. It was crazy. So, and again, that is the Fleet Commander mod that you can add that will allow you to have ships with you. But you need to have ship command perk, right? And you see where our current rank is 2 of 4. So you can have up to 28 active crew members, but based on this, so basically since I'm rank 2, I can have 2 ships with me. I think rank 1 will only give you 1, and then 3, and then possibly, more than likely, it makes sense that it would just max out, that you could have 3 or 4 ships with you, you know, so you have like a little small, not armada, but you know, and it's just, and so far it's cool. But then again, like I said, it depends on the ships you have with you, right? Me personally, if I had 3 ships, more than likely I would choose, you know, maybe the Frontier, right? Not something that's not OP. Maybe the Kafir, you know, this one, how I changed it up a little bit, and then maybe Sparrow, right? You know, simple ships, you know, nothing overpowered, nothing like this one. The Spacer Jackal I have right now with me, but I can trade that in. Definitely not the Trader Highlander, unless I was using this one to just transport cargo. And then I'd probably, say, okay, guys, as soon as you start getting in trouble, get out, right? And then the Orca, I don't know what the firepower is on it, right? And this one, I would want to go in and mod it myself, right? Try to change it up a little bit. And then see, in this one, maybe have with me. I don't know. Maybe it depends if I. And then the Plunder Lord. I love that name, right? The Plunder Lord. I might, that'd be a ship to go in and try to look at the reactor. 60. That would be something though, to go in and modify and use. I don't know the jump is not all that great. I don't know what the maneuverability is. And then we got this guy. So that's what we're using right now. So yeah. So again, like I said, until next time, guys, we will see you. Okay? And once again, definitely leave a like, comment, let me know what mods, what of those mods that I mentioned, which one you probably are most interested in. And like I said, we're going to try to get all 3 of those out there pretty soon. I'm going to try to have this out, probably get it all rendered and everything, and then out first thing tomorrow. So hopefully I'll have it out this weekend, Saturday the 15th. All right, guys, we will chat with you another time. Later.